Happy Monday. Today is Monday, March 10th, and I am here to do yoga. Today I'm going to do a 30-minute yoga practice following the yogi Travis Eliot. Um, that's who I've been following for the past few days. Anyway, today is going to be yoga for flexibility and strength. It's 30 minutes of flow and stretch with Travis, so it should be good. I had mentioned Travis Eliot is one of the yogis that I have been following. My name is Pamela, if you haven't been here before and don't know me, but I started doing yoga during the pandemic at the end of 2020, and I've been doing it pretty regularly ever since. As a beginner, I started with yoga with Adrian, I believe, then went to yoga with Cassandra and found Charlie Follows and Travis Eliot. So Travis Eliot challenges me a lot, but I love him. He's very thoughtful. He gives you lots and lots to think about, and he's just really good at coming up with yoga flows that are really good, efficient, effective for your body, strengthening and toning, and helping you with balance and things like that. So I look forward to this yoga practice. Before I get started, I want to share with you some news that has absolutely nothing to do with yoga, but I'm excited about. So one of the things that I like to do in my free time is play pickleball, and I've been playing pickleball since February of last year, so just a little over a year. Pickleball is one of those things that I'd heard about it. I think I heard about it like in 2005, but had no clue what it was. And I took a lesson last year in February, and I was like, oh, I liked it. And I learned about open play and things like that, because originally I had thought like, oh, you need a partner, and I didn't have anybody to come with me. So for years I wanted to play, but I never did. But I've been playing for about a year, and I just got rated. And there's something called a duper score, which is like a dynamic, universal professional pickleball rating. And so my rating is like 4.0 something. And at 4.0, you're advanced. So I think it goes, it's beginner, and then beginner can start like 1 to 2.5 or something, and intermediate is like 2.5 to like 3.9, and then advanced is 4.0 to 5.0, and then I think above 5.0 is like 5.0 to 8 or something. It's like pro. So I'm excited that my game is now at the advanced level. I'm patting myself on the back because I am definitely a student of the game. I guess I'm a student of everything that I do. I happen to be a person who, once I decide that I want to do something, I just challenge myself more and more, and I'm always trying to learn and grow and advance in my skill set, whatever that is. So I'm excited to say that I am now an advanced pickleball player, which suggests that I can go play tournaments, and I would probably do pretty well in local or regional tournaments. So I haven't done that yet. I just have been doing a pickleball league. And doing open plays, going to the more challenging open plays. So that's working for me, So it just goes to show that it doesn't matter where you start, right? It doesn't matter. You don't necessarily need to compare yourself to other people. If you like something and you want to do it and you want to get better, you just have to make a commitment to be committed to it and kind of have a discipline of doing stuff, right? And participating and being active and trying and being open to listen to other people and learning from them. Um, so yeah, so that's worked for me. It worked for me in pickleball. It works for me in yoga. It just works for me in life, and I'm excited about it. So thanks for letting me share that, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with yoga. What else do I want to share before I get in? I am streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. Um, we don't know how long TikTok is going to stick around, so that's why I'm streaming on both, going live on both platforms. But if you follow me on TikTok, or if you're seeing me on TikTok, I'd appreciate if you can follow me, if you can share this live, if you can help me achieve a goal, if you can, use that little finger and tap, 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 and like the live while you're on. Hopefully you'll join me to actually do some yoga. If you're following me, if you're here on YouTube, I'd appreciate it if you can like and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate you guys leaving comments, letting me know what it is that you think. My only ask is if you can just, keep the comments clean and respectful. I'd appreciate that very much. So I will tell you, yoga is just so good for your body, and I encourage everybody to do it. It is good for injury prevention. It's good for relieving aches and pains. It's good for building strength, increasing your flexibility, your mobility, and your stability, your balance. The older that you get, I think the more that those things are really important because, we get busy with life and, sometimes we become sedentary and stiff and, when we get older, it's easier for us to break. And if we break, it's much more difficult for us to heal. And so I just think that yoga is one of those exercises that we can do, these disciplines that we can nurture to help us, kind of almost either retain or regain the youthfulness in our bodies. Because, when you're young, you can fall down and get up and it's no big deal. And, the aches and pains don't stick with you for very long. And if you did break, you heal very quickly. But, I personally think that when you're very limber and you're strong and you have good balance, and good mobility, you're far less inclined to injure yourself in the first place. And if you do injure yourself, you're probably not going to break. And your recovery is probably going to be better. So I have experienced this because I do all kind of stuff. I when I can and when the weather is right, I'm kind of an avid cyclist as well. I like to go on long rides. And I did get into an accident on my bike one time because the back of my tire hit a wet spot and just caused me to flip. And I just hurt myself in all kind of places. But I was just ended up being bruised. And I think that if I hadn't been very disciplined and had developed this yoga routine that I had been doing and my body hadn't benefited from that, I would have been completely messed up. I might have been really, really broken. I might have broke my leg and my arm and my shoulder, all kind of stuff. So it could have been really, really ugly, but I was able just to get up, get on my bike, and go home, take myself to the emergency room, get some stitches, and just get some ice from my banged up body. And so it's much better to be bruised than broken, right? So that's my testimony for why yoga is really good for your body. Also, I used to be a fat girl. I'm 5'5", and I used to weigh 280 pounds. I was morbidly obese. And not to say that I lost weight because of yoga, because I didn't. I did a lot of other stuff to lose the weight. But yoga actually helps me kind of tone and strengthen my body, because, losing that much weight, you can get a lot of, flab and saggy skin and stuff like that. And so if you're being intentional about doing things to help tighten and tone, which yoga does, it's just good for your body. So anyway, I feel like I've gone on and on for a long time, but let's go ahead and get into this yoga. I'm gonna do my normal warm up. I warm up with a handstand, a back bend, and a headstand. I want to be intentional about doing inversions, building up my shoulder strength in the handstand, working on my stability, core strength, and in the back bend, I want to be intentional about working on the mobility and flexibility in my back as well. I'm 57 years old. And as you get older, you get arthritis and things like that. So I do have some arthritis in my back. And years ago, before I started doing yoga, I actually had like really bad neck pain and pain down my spine, and had to go see a pain doctor and take shots and stuff like that. And so I found that yoga does a lot of the same things that you might do when you go to physical therapy, which I had to do after that. And so I just use it as being very proactive about keeping flexibility and mobility in my spine and avoiding pain. So anyway, that's why I do these things intentional every day, independent of the actual practices. But let me go and do that. It'll take me about 3 minutes to do it, and then I will start the video so that we can do this yoga together. But hopefully you'll join me. If you don't join me, that's okay. But if you're watching, I really do hope that you develop an interest in yoga. And if yoga is not your thing, I still hope that you're inspired to do something good for your body. We only have one body, so we should take care of it. And because as we take care of our mind and our body, we just put ourselves in the best position to be able to have a good life and to really be able to enjoy life to its fullest, because we kind of who we are meant to be in our minds and our body. But let me go ahead and do this, and then I'll come back in 3 minutes and get started, okay? Hopefully you'll join me on the minute. Someday I have good handstand days, some days I don't. I wasn't getting the positioning right, so I'll try again later. Anyway, you guys ready for yoga? Again, this is a 30-minute flow and stretch with Travis Eliot. It's yoga for flexibility and strength.
All right, welcome to Yoga for Flexibility. Let's go ahead and jump right into a downward facing dog. Spread the hands a little wider than the shoulders. Pedal out the feet a few times, bringing a little flexibility to the backs of your legs, your calves, your ankles, toes. Get that breath moving and flowing in and out through your nose. And then from here, nice and easy, float the right leg up, inhale parallel to the ground. And then on the exhale, right foot comes forward, top of the mat. Relax your left knee all the way down, low lunge, release the top of your left foot. Then place both hands on top of your right knee, right thigh. Now if your back knee is uncomfortable, you can always double up your mat and put some extra padding to go under there for comfort, for support. And then as you get situated, we'll take those arms now and reach those all the way up to steeple. So interlace all the fingers except the indexes. Take an inhale, draw up through the arms, through the indexes. And then start leaning over towards the right, taking a couple of breaths there, breathing into your left ribs, breathing into your left lung. And then come back up to center on the inhale. And then same thing to the other side as you exhale. Leaning over to the left, stretching across the right. And then come back up to neutral as you inhale. And then cactus the arms open as you exhale. So begin to bend the elbows, draw the shoulder blades towards each other, and feel your chest open, broaden. And then both arms back up above as you inhale. Spread the fingers wide. Might feel good to lean back a little at the top if you like. And then on the exhale, both hands come all the way down towards the ground. Now if you want, if you have two blocks, and I just have one block, but if you have two, you could take those underneath your hands here as we set up for a little half split pulse. So we'll take an inhale here, and then on the exhale, draw your hips back, balancing on your right heel, right toes to the sky. And then we'll flow that. So inhale, bend that right knee. And then exhale, draw the hips back. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, front leg towards straight. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's hold there. If you want, you can reach your left hand forward, grab your right foot, right toes. Take an inhale, draw your heart out. And then on the exhale, just begin to gently invite your forehead down towards your right knee, right shin. Couple of breaths. As we move through a series and a practice, it's all about increasing flexibility throughout every link of our bodily chain. If you're grabbing the right foot, release that right foot flat on the ground. Tuck the left toes underneath, coming into a high lunge. Start leaning into your left hand, reach your right arm all the way up to the sky into a little spread arm twist. Rooting down through your left hand, pulling up your right hand, right arm. Open up that right chest as you inhale. And then extend that right arm forward and out on the exhale. As you turn your navel towards your inner right thigh, you roll those right ribs open to the sky. Give that one last little reach. And then right arm up on the inhale. right hand comes down on the exhale. Now walk your right foot over towards the middle of your yoga mat. Take an inhale there. And then as you exhale, bring your left foot forward, but cross it behind your right ankle. So your legs are crisscrossed. And then on the inhale, float the hands to the shins, pull the heart out. And then fold on the exhale as you feel that deep calf stretch on that left leg. A few more like that. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, extend out. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen out. And exhale, fold. Good. Now this time on an inhale, rise and fly. Both arms all the way up. Bend the right elbow, right hand down to the base of the neck. We're going to rest the left hand on top of the right elbow. Take an inhale there. And then on the exhale, just start leaning over towards the left side as you stretch the right side torso and also that right tricep. Ease out of that. And on the inhale, both arms come up to the sky. And then on the exhale, fold all the way back, over and down. Hands stay down low, lift that left leg up, standing splits on the inhale. And then lunge your left toes to the back of the mat on the exhale, scooting the right foot over towards the right. Now lean it to the left hand. Take the right arm, reach it up above you as you inhale. And then on the exhale, bring your right arm, right elbow to your inner right knee, right calf, right ankle, dropping down. Inhale, right arm back up. And exhale, back down. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, drop it down. Good. This time, reach that right arm up as you inhale. And the right hand will come down on the outside of the right foot as you exhale. Step the right foot back to plank. Lower halfway down, inhale, chaturanga. Push up plank as you exhale. Hold for the inhale. And then lower down with control on the exhale. Release the tops of the feet. Nice and easy cobra on the inhale. And lower the chest down, exhale. 3 more like that. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, stretching the spine, stretching the abdominal wall. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, try to keep the elbows in. And then on the exhale, push up to plank, press back to downward facing dog. Come back to that deep, steady breathing. So your breath is always there. The background of your mind, the background of your practice. Now left leg up, inhale, parallel to the floor. And the left foot flows forward, top of the mat. Release the right knee down. Release the top of that right foot. And remember, if you want, you can double up your mat to put some padding underneath that back knee. And when you're ready, climb up, both hands on top of your left knee, left thigh. And we'll add the arms into that steeple variation, interlacing all the fingers except the indexes. Enjoy an inhale there and grow long and get tall. And then lean to the left side as you exhale, a couple of breaths. Back up to center on the inhale, and then same thing to the other side on the exhale. And back up to neutral as you inhale. Cactus the arms open as you exhale. Pull the shoulder blades in, spread the skin across the chest, nice and wide. Feel that spaciousness right there in the middle of your chest. Arms up on the inhale, reach. And then hands come down. down onto 2 blocks or the floor. Take an inhale there, low lunge. And then on the exhale, half splits, left toes face the sky. And then we pulse. Inhale in the front knee. Exhale, draw it towards straight. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, let's park it there if you want. Reach forward, grab your right toes, or left toes with your right hand. Take an inhale, draw your heart forward. And then on the exhale, just feel the whole back and that left leg getting that healing touch. Chances are your body's been yearning for a moment just like this where it could receive your full undivided attention. When you weren't doing a million other things, you could really give your body the gift of presence, of attention. And where attention goes is where the energy grows. Release the left toes, left foot flat, rebend that left knee. Tuck the right toes, lift that right knee up. Start leaning into that right hand, float that left arm up as you inhale. Then stay there, keep breathing. And then we'll take that left arm down, reach it forward towards the front. Keep driving back to that right leg. Hug your inner legs, your inner thighs towards each other. Give that one last little reach. And then left arm up as you inhale. Left hand to the ground. Now we'll scoot the left foot over towards the middle of the mat. Take an inhale there. And then bring the right leg forward, crossing your legs, your ankles. Then on the inhale, pull the heart out. Maybe this time you keep the fingertips on the ground. If not, hands to shins is fine. And then on the exhale, fold in. Calf stretch other side. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold in. Inhale, create the length. Exhale, find the depth. Inhale, one more. And exhale, fold in. Good, you guys, from here on the inhale, rise and sweep both arms all the way up. This time, bend the left elbow, left hand to the base of the neck, right hand rests on top of the left elbow. Inhale there, and then exhale, lean to the right. Ease your way out of that. Both arms come up. Inhale, and then fold all the way over and down as you exhale. Take that right leg, lift it up as you inhale, standing splits. Lunge the right toes to the back of your yoga mat. Lean into the right hand, take that left arm, reach it up as you inhale. And drop your left elbow down towards your inner left leg, left foot, exhale. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, drop it down inside. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Left arm up as you inhale. Left hand down on the outside of the left foot as you exhale. Step back, plank. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale. Push up, exhale. Take an inhale there. And then exhale, lower slow. Now this time we'll spread the hands out, come up to the fingertips, and then on the inhale, lift your chest up, and exhale, lower down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, rise, exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down, bring the hands back in, take an inhale there as you tuck the toes, push up to plank, press back to downward facing dog. From down dog, lift your right leg up, inhale parallel to the ground, Right foot forward, top of the mat. Back foot spins flat. Let's rise up, warrior one. So both arms all the way up to the sky. Right toes face straight ahead. Take an inhale there. And then hands around behind the lower back, interlace. On the inhale, draw the knuckles down, lift up to the chest. And then humble warrior, drop your right shoulder down to your inner right knee, right thigh. Stay there for a couple breaths, breathing deep into that right hip. Beautiful, then rise all the way back up. Warrior one on the inhale. Straighten your front right knee, right leg on the exhale. Take an inhale, reach up, lean back. And then on the exhale, fold down. Hands on top of blocks or down onto the floor. You could also rest your hands on top of your right shin or your right leg. So pyramid pose, stretching the back of that right leg. Now rooting down into the lower body, reverse what you just did. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then as you exhale, you're going to bend your right knee. You're going to spread the arms out wide. And then you're going to sweep the arms all the way around towards the front. Palms up to the sky. Nice. Now inhale, open the arms out. Same inhale, arms up, warrior one. And then vinyasa, lower all the way down. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, back, down dog, other side. Left leg up, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale, back foot flat. Rise from strength, warrior one. Great Stoic Marcus Aurelius said, the closer a person comes to a calm mind, the closer they are to strength. Calmness is the key. Big inhale, reach up, high as can be. And then hands behind the lower back, interlace. On the inhale, chest up. Drop that left shoulder down low. Humble warrior. So it's easy to remain calm and everything is going effortlessly. Everything's falling into place. Our expectations are being met. But how do we respond when we encounter uncertainty, when our expectations aren't being fulfilled? In those moments of great challenge, can we still maintain the calmness of mind? Practice it on your mat so it kicks in your life. Back up, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Straighten the front leg, exhale. Big inhale, reach up, lean back. And then exhale, fold down. And wherever it feels right. Promoting flexibility, dexterity, agility, mobility, pliability within this body, which is like the fountain of youth. We were all born with pliability until stress and tension got in the way. Rooting down to the lower body, inhale, rise back up. Exhale, rebend that front knee, arms wide, sweep it around to the front. And inhale, open out, lift it up. And exhale, lower all the way down. Vinyasa. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down dog. And we flow that. So inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot through. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, hands behind the back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, humble warrior, drop down. Inhale, back up, warrior one. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, fold on top of right leg. Inhale, back up, rise. Exhale, arms wide, bend the front knee, arms sweep around to the front. Then inhale, open out and reach above. And then vinyasa, lower down. Elbows hug the ribs. Inhale, cobra or upper dog. Exhale, if you got it, down dog, other side, left leg up, inhale. Left foot deep, exhale. Warrior one, inhale, come up. Exhale, behind the back, interlace. Inhale, chest high. Exhale, drop down, good thigh. Inhale, rise back up, warrior one. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, fold down, top of left leg. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the arms, sweep it all the way around to the front. Then inhale, open out, lift it up. Exhale, vinyasa, all the way down. Inhale, last cobra, open and expand. Exhale, you got it. Down dog, inhale to the nose. And out the mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, you guys. Now take an inhale, stretch back, down dog. Relax your knees down to the mat. Crawl your knees forward about halfway up your mat. Cross your feet behind you, release onto your sit bones. And then extend your left leg forward along the mat. Bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Take your body and rotate it a little to the right, about 45 degrees. So you're facing your inner thighs. I'm going to grab my block here. Just going to rest the forearms on top of this block, or if you want, you can bring your forearms down towards the ground. Whatever feels right. That actually feels pretty good for me. Just going to land here now and move from the dynamic stretching that we've done thus far in this practice to more of the static stretching. So come back to that calmness of the mind, and ultimately it doesn't matter whether you're in a sequence where you're moving the body a lot or you're in a sequence where it's more still. The foundation of the practice still remains the same, and that foundation, steady breath, present mind. Keep the torso down low, crawl over by your left leg, reach your hands out, grab whatever you can get, your shin, your ankle, your foot, the lasso, the towel, or strap around the bottom of the foot. And then inhale, pull the heart out. And then exhale, just begin to fold over and down. In Hatha Yoga, we call it Janu Shirasasana, head to knee pose. And yin, we call it half butterfly. Face away from the body, press down forward through the left toes, lean back into that right hand, inhale, lift up through the hips, reach back to that left arm, and then on the exhale, lower back down. Two more like that. So inhale, lift up, reach, exhale, back down. One more time, inhale up, and exhale, back down. Good. Now take your right ankle and set it on top of your left knee. And then bend your left foot to come underneath your right knee, setting up for double pigeon pose. And you can always modify this by crossing your right shin in front of your left shin if you want. Get my block here out in front. And just bring the forearms on top of that block. So you're just going to hinge over and down to your own degree. Just bringing that flexibility deep into the hips. Now the beautiful thing about yoga practice is that whatever your weakness is, your yoga practice will shine the light and illuminate that weakness. Some of us are really good with the things that entail strength. Maybe our weakness is flexibility. Maybe that's why we're doing this video, this class, because we know it's something we need to work on. Some of us may be really adept at flexibility, but struggle with balance or stamina. And ultimately, the things that we avoid the most are usually the things that we actually need the most. It's very important to have that growth mindset. To do the things that don't come naturally and easily to you. But with practice, you transform the weakness into a strength. Go ahead and ease your way all the way back up. Uncross your legs. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Bring the sole of the left foot high up to that inner right thigh. Rotate 45 degrees to the left. Come down to whatever feels right for you, getting into the inner leg, the inner thigh. Keep the torso down low, crawl over there by the right leg, reach forward, grab what you can get. Take an inhale, draw out. And then on the exhale, half butterfly, Janu Shirsasana on the other side. And then ease your way out. This time, take your left hand, reach it back behind you. Lean back onto that left hand. Inhale, lift up to the hips, reach back to that right arm. And exhale, lower back down. Inhale, backward bend. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, really press down to the right toes as you reach back to the right fingertips. And then exhale, lower down. Take that left ankle, set it on top of that right knee. And then bend the right foot underneath the left knee, or cross your left shin in front of your right shin. Double pigeon on the other side. Just bring your awareness in. Anchor your mind to your breath. And just watch the breath, watch the sensation. Be present within the experience. And the greater your presence, the more powerful your practice becomes. across your left shin in front of your right shin. Bring your hands on top of your knees, your thighs, palms rotate up for a moment, close the eyes. Bring the hands to prayer position. Bring the backs of the thumbs to the center of the forehead for clarity of mind. Fingers to the mouth for thoughtfulness of speech. Hands back to the heart for consistency of action. Allowing your yoga to shine through all that you think, all that you say, and all that you do. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that practice. Drop a comment down below and let me know how it was. If you like this style of practice, check out my program, Flow and Stretch, a 60-day program where the classes are half hour.
Alrighty. Another yoga practice down. I just realized, I'm like, this one is really familiar. I think this is the same one that I did on Friday. So I'll pick a different one for tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here with me. I appreciate you. Hopefully you got on the mat. If you did not get on the mat, hopefully you are inspired to do some yoga. I tell you, even if you do it for 5-10 minutes a day, before you do something else, it's great. It's a great warm-up, you know, just to get your body stretched before you go on with your day and do something else. It's just a wonderful way to start your day in the morning. So I know my body feels good. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully you guys will be back tomorrow. I'll be here 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, Saturday at 6 a.m. You guys have a very blessed and wonderful, productive day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.